Hey, it's On It, Happy, and today we're going to have a squiz at the Cornerstone Gladio Preamp pedal. Cornerstone is the brainchild of Emilio Massari out of Milan, Italy. Starting out in 2015, Cornerstone is a family business making classic rock-style guitar pedals. Today, we're going to take a look at the Gladio pedal, a preamp overdrive focused on sounding kind of like the deepest of nerdy amps, the Dumble. The Gladio is a compact reiteration of the first channel of their out-of-production Gladio Double preamp, but now with the ability to blend the clean signal back into the overdriven tone. That first channel was built to emulate the Dumble steel string Singer amplifier used by stunt guitarists such as Stevie Ray Vaughan, Robin Ford, and John Mayer. So let's take a quick look at the history of the Dumble amps. What are they, and why are they so expensive? Now, Howard Alexander Dumble was an eccentric amplifier builder. He started out making amps for the legendary Mosrite company and went out on his own in the 70s. His amps were kind of based on modified tube circuits, but he was renowned for asking his potential customers to play for him, and he'd adjust the circuit and voicing for their style. Through tailoring amps to a world of famed shredders and the absolute scarcity as they were being built by hand, Dumble gained a cult following, with his units today fetching over $100,000 on the used market, if you can even find one. As the amplifiers became more sought after, he became more reclusive, moving completely off-grid and only accepting cash before his passing in 2022. A few companies did try to collaborate with him, but for some reason it never really worked out. Along with this scarcity, he refused to take on apprentices and often coated his circuits in epoxy completely to stop anyone copying his work. Now, I've never played a Dumble amp and could give two shits about trying to sound like Stevie Ray Vaughan. So let's see if this pedal actually sounds any good. First up, let's take a look at what's on offer here. Across the box, we've got 4 knobs and a switch. Let's see what they do. Tone is a single knob tone control, dark and warmer to the left and brighter to the right, but never too edgy. Clean is the amount of clean signal you feed back to your overdriven tone for extra clarity. Volume is your output volume with plenty of juice. And gain controls the amount of signal saturation. The comp switch gives you 2 compression levels. Up is more and down is a little less, but this thing is always compressing. Now, if we take a look at the guts, we've got a whole lot of miniaturized surface mounted components. But the interesting parts are this internal trimmer, which adjusts the low end response of the unit, and we've got our ICs, 2 TLO72Cs and an LM4558. All are JFET op amps, and I'm assuming they're handling the saturation, compression, and makeup gain for the unit. Turning the pedal on, you get a nice round tone immediately, and the tone knob itself always moves within a tasteful spectrum. It's never too dark, scratchy, or unusable at any setting. The gain gives the amp a big peripheral push, but never gets too impolite. If you need more clarity, you can easily dial in some clean tone without having to back off your gain. Think of it like a tube compression and saturation unit. Neat and chimey. Today, I've got Kolya Chan from the band Large Mirage to have a play through the box. I'll be tweaking the knobs as we go, and let's see what this thing can do. And there we have it, the Cornerstone Gladio Preamp, a pedal based upon the sound of the Dumble steel string Singer amplifier. It's a tasteful, polite, classic rock sounding number with plenty of responsiveness and the ability to dial in extra clean tone. Essentially, it's an overdrive voiced like a tube compression and saturation unit, with the clean control. And on the plus side, it's way cheaper than what a second-hand Dumble amp will set you back to, with the Gladio Preamp available at around $4.99 Australian from all the best pedal zones. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time for more stuff.